Hey there, I'm Bustling. This is Getting for Mental Health, and we are back with Yakuza 0! Alright, I'm gonna start this, and I hope I properly saved, because I'm playing like 2 days later from the previous recording. I know we finished chapter, right? We finished the chapter. We're getting on in our stories, that's what I'm saying. I just don't want to have to backtrack. Perfect. Sipo Toltec, thank you. That's a weekly god, Sipo Toltec. Aztec god of agriculture and renewal. Alright? So when you eat beets and you poop bread, that's his domain.
Oh, Yodai.
Oh, that's right, the guys with the gats. I had a whole chat about this. Just to reiterate, so from my understanding and my experiences, Japan has a very, very strict gun policy. Part of that has to be with, after World War II, the U.S. put kind of like an embargo on them, or like kind of part of their deal of surrender, you know, that Japan cannot have a standing army. I think they can have a navy, but they can't have a standing army. So over the years, that made guns become less and less accessible to the common public. So having a gun in Japan, one, it means like you got money, because you have to finesse a lot of government officials just to, you know, like, as a civilian, from what I understand. And two, there's also a huge, almost fetishization of gun culture in Japan. Like, you would see a lot of people that you can buy scale models of guns, just like Gundam Plastruct in Japan, which I always found like, because of the lack of guns, they find a way for people who choose to pursue that hobby to give them like a simulacra, you know? But I'm like, damn. So this is getting serious, you know? Also, on a side note, because this reminds me, in my youth, I had a lot of friends that did vandalism, graffiti, and some of them went on to become like very well-known street artists. And I have a friend who told me about his interaction in Japan. First of all, cops in Japan do not carry guns. But something he did not know, that in order to become, I guess, like a cop in Japan, you have to have a black belt in judo. So, you know, fool goes over there to Japan and does what he does here, you know, starts bombing, you know, just tagging on walls. And the cop very politely told him to stop. Next thing he knows, apparently the cop just grabbed him and just like judo threw him, and he was getting arrested. He was like, they don't play around. So yeah, don't fuck with cops in Japan. Why does he have a watermelon? I didn't even notice that. Yeah, make him count. Sanju. Okay, Sanju. Is this just before he lost his eye? Okay, we're getting introduced to new characters, and I'm afraid that they're gonna like do weird stuff for the plot. You don't know about my mental health flu? What?
実はあの計画ちょっと問題がありましてね、予定を変更させてもらうことになりました。このまま襲撃に向かえば堂島組長、いや島野さんにも迷惑をかけることになってしまいます。兄弟はもう
What was your plotting?
真島さん俺の兄弟は見殺しにせんじゃんか。落ち着いて落ち着いて。俺は行く。たとえ裏があっても構わない。
That flute playing is too strong, Prophet.
冴島はたった一人の兄弟なんじゃ。真島さん。でもそれじゃああなたの身も。
Wait, this is Majima?
こっちはせないのも。とっくに捨てて払って人んじゃ。 そうですか。仕方ありません。おい。柴田。
You double crossed my boy? Oh! Majima, doesn't Kiryu know that you're working at Odyssey? Or is he laying low? My man, they went Metal Gear Solid on you. Full on Snake Eater.
極道にとって親の命令は絶対。お前やったらそんくらいは。
Well, is he like a lifer?
親父、兄弟は冴島はどうなったんですか?
And you still care more about your partner, man. You got heart, man. You got heart. I'm gonna say that. I'm loving my stories today. My man, your eyebrow game on point. And you had colors, man. You didn't just have like the lineup. Are they gonna iron out his tattoos? Do your own boss turned on you? How bad was your betrayal or your perceived betrayal? Man, that's gonna be one of our bosses. I think I fought him in Elden Ring. Hell yeah, you got some complex PTSD, man. That would give you that complex PTSD. The weird sweaty nightmares. I've been there, my friend. Oh my God, I'm getting sweaty heads because like I've been there. Like my complex PTSD. Like I get this. I get the like when I'm having an episode. Like what happened is in the past, before I dealt with my trauma, I showed symptoms of like complex PTSD. And it was oddly weird, you know, because it's one of those things like where it affected me the most was my interpersonal relationships. You know, like I had to explain girls I dated or, you know, like had long relationships with, like, look, I'm gonna talk in my sleep. If I wake up sweaty and at 2 a.m. you see me like take a walk around the block, don't worry about it. I'm fine. I'm just trying to calm. Because I didn't want to get into details in the beginning of the relationship, right? But this is one of those things that would happen to me, like. And it's weird because, like I was saying, before I dealt more into my trauma, you know, as me receiving therapists, you know, as a client, not as a therapist, because me becoming a therapist came after that. I would not remember the dreams, so I would have the sweats and everything. Wake up, and I would wake up in like a panic state, close to almost like pre-panic attack. You know, where you're sweaty, you're shaky, you're a little like. Adrenaline, basically, because you're in fight or flight, and that's what would happen, you know. And back in the days when I was like in my 20s, before I was aware of what was happening, you know what I would do? This is why I tell you, like, alcohol is one of the weirdest addictions you can have. I would actually calm myself down with a poison, alcohol. You know, I would wake up, let me take a shower, go back to bed, and now I see how damaging that is, you know, because I was teaching my mind and my brain. I mean, my mind and my body, that every time I have a stressful situation, there's this chemical that'll help me. No. Emotional intelligence. I can deal with this stressful situation. Emotions are just energy, motion, it'll pass. Breathe, do your exercises. That's what I do now. But now, I remember the dreams, and yeah, that's why I journal. So, if journaling helps you, or video games help you, that's why you sometimes if you've been here in the channel for a minute, you'll see me telling you guys I'm filming at 3 a.m. Atar, I had a weird dream. But yeah, if journaling or video games help you with that, welcome to the channel, man. Yeah, man. You're very stoic. I mean, the way you're dealing with everything, the way we're seeing you, like, this is the type of man you don't want to cross at this stage in his life. Like, he has a clear set goal of, like, I'm going to do this, this, and this, and that, and ain't shit gonna stop me, you know? Even me, like, humiliating myself in front of a public crowd like he did when we first met him. What the F is this? Hold on. I know exactly what it is. Fucking, I can't say her name. It's one of my assistants, and every time she hugs me, like, I get her makeup on me. I swear to God. Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh, that's right, you live in the Cuddy. Okay, well, the one thing how's your inventory looking, man? Because I haven't played in a few days. Let's go shopping. Is that stuff? You should be a shop, right? Oh, but you're a restaurant. No, I need a store. Although, you know, I'm gonna give you some breakfast, man. You had a tough night. You need some protein, maybe a little miso. Okay, you guys are going back down. You guys are getting like a D again with the food. Like, how the fuck did you guys remaster everything? Look at them flowers. Look at this dude. Look at my man with the argan oil hair over here. And you're gonna use a second tier beer bottle label. My man's. Nitpicking. Okay, we taking one soup of the day. Oh, you're fully heat. Ah, my man, I was trying to do you a kindness. And your health is full. You don't overeat like us Americans. Oh, I can't get him comfort fat. The fact that that's a word. Alright. The first thing we gotta do is save. Because I don't want to do that whole shit all over again. Come on. And while I say it, because it's gonna take a minute, I'm gonna... No. I'm gonna remind you guys of the Fourth Wall collab. You know, click the first link in the description. I think it'll be like over there to the shop. Help out the channel, and you look nice. Get the girls of Night City. I'm also making the boys of Night City. Trust me. Just give me a second. Like it's the same Lotus. Who owns the Lotus? There has to be a mission with the Lotus, right? There has to be a mission with the Lotus. Did I cut through here? Where is this Cuddy? Oh! Yo, hella Cuddy. There has to be a mission with the Lotus. Oh, but I can't do crack here. I remember, because this is the fighting arena. Alright, we'll go over the bridge. At least there's less people. My man, I thought you... River fishing? You know what? Let's do a little fishing. I didn't even know that was... How does this game have fishing? Oh, that's complex. You know what? I'm gonna cast it up here. Bait. Yes. Scatter some bait. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna cast. My man, I know you got style. Especially if you're starting. Oh, I see a little fish. I see you. Not yet. Oh, you know what? We're coming back to this. No, we ain't doing this right now. Stop fishing. We ain't doing this right now. But at some point, when it's a Saturday morning and I ain't got shit to do, we coming fishing. Oh, okay. The shop is nearby. No. Actually, you know what? Let's get a fight in. What you guys want? Yeah, that's right. Rainbow Road, bitch. Rainbow Road. I was. I'm just trying to go to the convenience store. Oh, my bad, lady. That was all you. There's something off, right? I just haven't noticed about the game. Like, there has to be, like, am I in a different time period? Because why does shit look more modern? You know what? We're taking that against hangovers. Why is he gonna have drunken style kung fu? Because they're giving me a lot of weird crap. No, we need toughness. Yeah. Let me get a regular toughness. You get one tall arena. I'll get some black candy. I'm gonna get 3 black candies because they're cheap. You know. Oh, I thought they were gonna take one spot. All right, I think we should be good, right? Do we got a fast food joint? Because that shit used to like heal a lot. But I keep running the risk that wait, look. Oh, traditional ramen? My man, okay. Now the game can maybe redeem itself with food. If they have a food side quest. Oh, lady. Oh, Batarian. Technically, you weren't. No, my man. If we're gonna get technical, you weren't in queue. You were viewing the queue. But she does have purple hair, so she might need to get like, She looks like she's had like interesting life. That's what I'm saying. It looks like she could throw down. How loud were you guys getting that the guy had to shut you up? Nah, you weren't in line, my man. I know it in my gut. Exactly. Look at her fit. This lady's gonna be a master. And look at her fit. The fact that we already know there's a walking Greek god, Bacchus. Alright? There's fucking Akuma teaching this guy with Jin. Old dude Jin is making weapons for Akuma, who's teaching him. He might be in the presence of a deity. That's all I'm saying. Don't knock him, my man. Don't knock it. Osaka, old lady. What's Osaka? No, but that's Osaka, right? Like she is from Osaka, like Californian, Texan, right? Is she trying to... You calling me hentai? Don't make me go get my hentai shirt. They got the kid involved. I just needed to go to work and get some food before... How did this episode turn into this? Oh, and she's strutting with style. She was there like, She didn't even order. Obatarian. Okay, you know what? If we're gonna be erudite in this channel, sometimes we gotta learn new words, new linguistics, so we can get that proper, like neuro-linguistic programming. Obatarian. No. I said Obatarian. Obatarian. Meaning. It already came up. Obatarian Yakuza. Middle-aged woman. She's just a Karen? My son. So she's like the master Karen. Okay. Alright. She's the main Karen of this game. Okay, listen, my man, I still want to... No! Actually, can I take it to go? Do I have to dine in? No! No. I just came in. I don't even get the option to get a smile from her. I'm just wasting time at this point. I'm just wasting time. You know what? I'm going to go to work. I am the manager, right? So it's like... I've had days like this. As a therapist. As long as you're not selling panties and you need me for something, because we already had that episode. Okay, how old is she? Because, I mean, can you imagine, like, in American culture, if a random girl just came up to a fucking, like, gangster and just was like, hey, I need a, like, Alright, she likes dating drug dealers, no problem. You don't know shit about me, lady. You don't know shit. Exactly. Full stoic, man. Full of stoic. I got no interest in women. At this stage in my life, I choose to develop my chakras. That's what I'm choosing to do. I'm not telling you I play for your team. I'm just choosing to develop chakras at this stage in my life. Oh, why? Why a Yakuza though? And you want your boyfriend to be a one-eyed Yakuza? She's the girl that went with my boyfriend / girlfriend is from another school and ran with it. She ran with it. Exactly. Oh my man. This is the synchronicities of the universe, my man. You gotta embrace it. It's the universe talking to you. What were the odds she described you? Of course, I'm Yakuza. Aww. Yeah, I'm not down for that. I'm not down for it. Although, okay, you know what? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. You know, no. Let's see how she goes, and then I'm gonna finish off because I can finish the outro with that. I think. All right, I'll be your boyfriend. I understand what's happening. Cocoa. I like your name, Coco-chan. Okay, Coco-chan. Goro Majima. Goro-chan? I ain't no fucking Mortal Kombat character. Majima-san. Oh, that's right. I forget the formalities. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do my outro right here. This is what I was gonna say. Alright, look. Having grown in Western society, my views on marriage have always been that it's you who goes out as a person, whether you're male or female, we're not gonna get into that. You as a person go out and find a person who you're compatible with and then build a life. Alright? That being said, because of therapy, group and individual, I have seen people, I would say, and they are right, it's almost, and it's getting higher. Like back in the day, I think it used to be like 52%, but right now we're almost up to like 60% of marriages end up in divorce in America. So I once heard from a client the other side, because she came from an arranged marriage, right? And me trying to understand her and get to know her, I was like, can you explain to me culturally your perception of her? And she told it to me like this. She was like, Western marriage to me looks like fast food. And I was like, in what manner? And she was like, it's good at the beginning. There's a lot of flirtiness, engagement, you guys throw all this thing, and it's this huge like emotional bonfire that then fizzles out. Because people don't know how to keep it together, you know. The initial spark burns out. I was like, okay, so it's like fast food, I get it. You ever like put down McDonald's on the counter and come back like 4 hours later? Yeah, you don't want to eat it. It's like, at least I've got years since I've eaten fast food. Okay, and I was like, so explain to me arranged marriage. And she was like, well, arranged marriage is like making soup that simmers. And I was like, why? She's like, well, you start out with all these cold ingredients that other people picked out for you because they know you. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, because it was my family who chose the person, my parents, but with input from other people, I'm assuming, right? Because she said my family. My parents who made the choice that I would be a good choice to this person because they've talked to their family. And I was like, okay. So what you're saying is the years of experience in life your family has, and they've seen you grow up, they're like, my daughter's this and this type. I think somebody of this and this type would fit her. And same with the other family. I was like, okay, that makes sense. So we're adding all these cold ingredients into the soup with the faith of, you know, turning on the spark. And all these cold ingredients then become simmering. We bring them to a boil. So throughout time, she was like, an arranged marriage is like always having a small constant spark. And that's why I think they last. Because you never really gotten to know that person. You are getting to know that person. The journey of marriage is the point. Whether that's what she told me, Western marriage seems like the point of getting married is the goal. It's like, I don't want the trophy. I want the treasure. And I was like, fuck. But then again, when you see Western marriages that last, and I've seen those too, you know, not the divorce rates. What's alarming is the divorce rates are so high. That's what's alarming to me. My question is why? But when you see the marriages that last, oddly enough, they seem like what she described an arranged marriage experience. You know, because like my parents have been around forever, and I've seen other people who have long marriages, and yes, they go through turbulation and thing, but there's always this renewal of that spark every so often. Because that's what I've seen in my parents. They went through their problematic years. They go through their stages where they're like almost like autopilot because they're working towards something. But every once in a while, there's that renewal of the spark. So something to be said for that, you know. I'm going to leave it at that because you know what? I'm Bruce Wayne, and this has been Gaming for Mental Health. Thank you for joining me for Yakuza 0. This one's going to be like a sleeper hit. Because oddly enough, coming from it from a therapeutic perspective, it's very good for me to see and react to these questions of culture. I'm enjoying my time here. I hope you are too. Wherever you are in your mental health journey, I'm going to remind you, consistency in our practice is what yields results. Stay consistent, my friend. I hope you have the time and space to do your practice. If it's video games, welcome to the channel. If it's journaling, working out, therapy, group, medication, I hope you find that today. Till next time, peace and bacon grease. I do love me some bacon.